My peoples, my peoples. Papaziti here. Got a little team deathmatch for you on the map stadium, and you know it's gonna be a good game when you start like this. Bink! Take that. Got my Galil extended mags, usual perk setup, some kill streaks, I don't know, some secondaries, whatever. But what I'm doing today, boys and girls, is bringing you volume 2 of my Cautionary Tales series. Cautionary Tales are stories about usually what not to do that I have done. So listen up. Today's topic is don't judge books by their cover. Don't judge a book by its cover. If you've never heard that expression before, it's basically looks can be deceiving. Don't pass judgment on something or someone just because of the way they look. Don't judge a book by its cover. Okay, so now that we've got that cleared up, what we're going to be talking about is a vacation trip my wife and I took. We like to travel a lot, and we were going to St. Lucia, I believe, this time around. Yeah, we were going down to St. Lucia, down in the Caribbean, and we fly into Miami Airport, and that's where we picked up, our plane to get us down there. And while we were in line at the Miami Airport, getting ready to get on our plane, we both noticed this kind of shady looking dude, kind of a big guy, tattoos all over his arms and stuff, and he's in the line with us, and so he's going to be on our plane, and he had like just this big duffel bag, no suitcase, just a big duffel bag of stuff. And so my wife and I love just kind of people watching and stuff, so we kind of start talking about that guy, and she's looking at him, she's like, yeah, and I think one of his tattoos on his arm says like get on your knees or something. And so we're like, wow, this is just kind of, I don't know about this dude, he's going to be on our plane, really? All right, well, whatever. Get on the plane, and my wife and I like to drink a little bit, so we start throwing some back on the plane. No big deal, heading down in the Caribbean for vacation. That's what you're supposed to do. Well, we get there, and St. Lucia has two airports. We were at the larger airport, but which is like a lot farther away than all the resorts and stuff. So we decided to treat ourselves a little bit, and I've never been on a helicopter, so we took a helicopter transport up to our resort, which was really neat, very cool. And it cut the drive time. Well, I mean, to drive, I think it was like an hour and a half. It took us, like 15, 20 minutes by helicopter. So we get to the resort, and then there's like this kind of issue, like checking in for whatever reason. They didn't have all of our information, or something screwy happened. And so we're sitting there, waiting for that to get figured out. They've got rum punch, though, so we're forgiving, of their mistake. And lo and behold, who comes rolling up in like the van transport from the airport? This shady guy that was on our plane that we saw in Miami with the tattoos and just a green duffel bag and just looking all sinister and stuff. And we're like, no way, this guy is completely haunting us, completely stalking us in the Caribbean down here in St. Lucia. What the hell? So at this point, I guess it's kind of later in the afternoon, and so we go and get ready for dinner. Of course, see him at dinner, and then the next morning, we're kind of still on home time, so we're up super early and kind of go out to the ocean and just kind of enjoying the morning down there in the Caribbean. I mean, it was gorgeous. And who's just standing out in like knee-deep water, just kind of looking out at the ocean, is this same guy at like, this was early. I mean, this was like 6:30 in the morning early. And there he is. Again. And so we see him at breakfast. Again. And I'm just like, it's bad. This is bad. I'm freaking out. This guy's weirding me out. I can't relax. I'm trying to have a good time. He's got this big duffel bag. Who knows what's in there or what he's going to put in there. Maybe a body. I don't know. So after breakfast, we have our orientation. Of course, guess who's in our orientation? Scary tattoo guy with the green bag, right? So we sit through orientation together, and I can't even focus on like where all the shit is on this on this resort because I'm thinking about this dude who's everywhere, it seems like. And we get through orientation. Oh, look at this little punk right here, by the way. Just sitting in the corner, ghost, asshole. Anyway, so I'm sitting in orientation with this guy. We get through it. And I'm just like, you know what? I need to get poolside. I need to get a pool bar, some drinks in me. I just need to forget about this guy. He's not going to be a problem, right? He's not going to be a problem. So go down, get a couple chaise lounges. I think that's how you say it. This, whatever, those big beach, pool lounge chairs. And we're sitting down. I promise you this guy comes over and sits like 2 chairs away from us. And now I'm like, you know what? That's it. I'm breaking the ice. If this guy's going to go postal on this resort and go crazy, at least I'm going to be his friend and hopefully I won't be in his crosshairs. So, introduce myself. Comes out, turns out, this guy is home on leave. He's he's part of an Army sniper team. And he's waiting on his fiance to come in from Texas. And the tattoo on his arm that said, something about get on your knees, his family is actually descendants of Pancho Villa. Pancho Villa, look it up if you don't know who Pancho Villa is. But anyway, the family's motto was, it's better, well, how does it go? It's better to die on your feet than serve on your knees. So guys, this guy's a really cool guy, and I'm just going to put up my Chewini picture. Chewini! Because I'm running over a little bit. But guys, don't judge a book by its cover. That's a perfect example of this guy. I mean, now we're friends, and this was, a couple of years ago. And, hopefully someday we'll get out to New Mexico to hang out with him and his now wife. But that is it. That is my cautionary tale for today, boys and girls. Thanks for tuning in, and I will see you next time. Peace.